I got champagne in my locker, and it's gonna rain on my friends. I got W's on my schedule.
What's up, everybody? This is Simoni Lawrence, and this episode 6 of the Pay Me to Stop podcast. Let's go. All right. First of all, we gotta check in with everybody. Make sure my dog. First of all, we gotta make sure Zach, how's everything? How's the marriage? I need you loud, Zach.
It's going good.
Yeah, no, it's going great.
Great.
That's the F I'm talking about. We got my dog Corey in the cut. Corey, how's your week going? How's everything?
Weekend was great, you know. Saw the Cats take the dub in Calgary.
I could clap that one up.
I ain't gonna lie, that Calgary win was so much fun. Hannah,
Yes.
how are you doing?
Great.
Great? Oh, Hannah's doing great. The person behind the 21 questions. All right, so the Calgary win. I'm gonna talk about that for a little bit because that was so much fun. Like throughout my whole career, I've been playing football since I was 8. That was probably like one of the best feelings. You know what I mean? Because like the way they were acting towards the end of the game, they were treating it like the game was over, right? People was dancing, talking nasty, like, y'all not going to the playoffs, we doing this, just talking so spicy, right? And I'm just like, yo, this game's not even over, right? Like, we just got a nice little, like, 2 and out, hit a field goal, and honestly, they had horrible time management, you know what I mean? But whatever, we did a great job going into Calgary and winning. And I got a special guest that's here with me right now, Jovan Santos-Knox. Welcome to the pod. I was talking about the game, and I'm like, yo, we got to get my dog in the screen because not only did my dog go over 100 tackles, he had 10 tackles that game. Like, bro, tell me about the Calgary game because, like, people gotta get that feel about how it was, yo. Like,
so, like, I think you hit, a lot of great points. Like, at one point you saw the other sideline, dancing and whatnot, and
acting like we wasn't us.
Yeah, it was our back was against the wall. I didn't realize, we didn't win in there since like 2004. Yeah. Since I think like Danny McManus was the quarterback or whatnot. So, that the energy was live, but like you said, it was nice to get that dub. My boy came back, so it was nice having 21 back out there. The 21 gang was back in full effect, and you just felt that energy, though. The minute we, I don't know, like for some reason I was telling Sim, like it didn't feel like we ever didn't have control of that game. You know what I mean? Like we were gonna find a way to win that game no matter what, because we felt like our back was against the wall. We were against the world, us against the world, and we just came out there with a dub, and it was lit.
It was lit, and like to come up, like, all right, so like it was my first game back in 2 months, right? Like no football, right? And the game started, and I'm just like, all right, we gotta win this, Calgary, we on the road, it's a must-win game, and then how many plays? We had 74 plays.
74.
So, like, all right, guys. So, like, football, like, you count your plays and you see how many plays you got, but you understand that you're going to have to ball until the end. So, like, a normal game was about, like,
50.
Like, 50 and stuff like that. So, like, coming into the game, I'm like, all right, bet. Like, I already know my win. I got to make sure my win is. So, they're a little bit extra running, but you can't prepare for this kind of stuff, right? So one of my favorite plays during the game that night against Calgary was when there was a turnover, right? Mm-hmm. And then it was second and 4. Oh yeah. And we was in storm.
Yeah. I know the play you're talking about.
So if you don't know what storm is, I always give it to you. But like we're coming, right?
Yep.
So like I see I look over, right? They got three receivers on the right side. I'm like, oh hell no, they ain't about to pin me in, right? Nope. Because it happened to me before in Winnipeg. So like I aborted the blitz and just ran to the outside. I was like, all I gotta do is touch him. So I snuck under somebody, grabbed his legs. I'm only tackling ankles because I'm trying to play as long as possible. So I grabbed the ankles, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if he's gonna fall. And before he even hit the ground, all I see is 45.
And the crazy thing about, if you know anything about Calgary's like their scheme, they got great receivers, and the receivers are great at blocking. So one thing we try to emphasize is we can't get sealed and whatnot because we know that they're trying to come crack us, right? So when Sim came off that edge and he reset the edge, came and shot that gap like that, I'm like, oh, Sim's back. Sim's back. I'm like, Sim's back. And then, I just scraped the cross, made the job easy. And like you said, Sim, that was a big part of the game. Backed them up, kicked them. They kicked the field goal. And, I just felt like, we were back. It was nice to get, you know what I mean? We were back, dog, and it was good to have it, yeah.
Because first of all, it's like, all right, my Jay been getting a lot of reps, playing a lot of great football all season, and it's like you don't want to really change the continuity, especially if things are going well and stuff. And first of all, it's like, all right, I gotta make sure I come out here and no drop gets missed.
Right,
yeah. So it's like, I'm sitting there, after halftime, I may have played, Tunde came up to me like, welcome back. Yeah. And they don't know what that does. I was
for sure. We feed off of that, man. Yeah, 100%, man, yeah.
So then, when we made that play, I was like, oh, ain't no way we lose.
Nah.
Even when it felt like we was gonna, if something was gonna not go our way, I felt like they just couldn't beat us.
And people joke and laugh, but it's who we are. Coach O doesn't just we don't just say that. We really believe that.
For real.
You know what I mean?
For real.
It's not just lip service around here. We believe that we're gonna win this game, and for us to do it against the wall was nice. So
that was, the way we won that, man, that felt so good. And then the plane ride, so we was on the plane, right? So we're on the plane coming back home, right? So it's like an over the night plane ride. Yeah. Everybody's sleeping. First we're talking, having fun for a little bit, and then everybody passes out as soon as the lights go out, right? And then all of a sudden, right, I see everybody moving and stuff, right? I got my earphones in, so I can't really hear nothing. But I see everybody frantically moving and stuff. And the pilot gets on the mic and he was like, guys, in case of an emergency. He said, guys, in case of an emergency, I need you guys to know how to exit the plane, And meanwhile, the plane's shaking. It's like,
we're going through turbulence. Right now at this point. Real life turbulence. And it woke everybody up and was the first thing that came to mind was he told us, hey, take your headphones out because I need to give you guys instructions in case this thing goes down. And the first thing, everyone just looked around and say, wait, what? We're at this point right now? We didn't know we were at that point, but it's just a little turbulence. Shout out to the pilot, though. He got the job done, definitely, clearly. You know what I mean?
Because I was literally thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, this is the first time ever winning in Calgary in my whole 10-year career. And this is how it's gonna go.
You can't don't need that, nah.
Bro, I was so under bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh, wait, this don't got nothing to do with nothing, but I gotta tell y'all something. This is not a restaurant. After practice today, right, I had to take a drug test, right? So I'm going to tell you guys about how drug testing and stuff works, right? So they let you know you got to take a drug test. And then my guy Bill, who followed me around, shout out to Bill. I told Bill I was going to talk about this on my podcast because he wanted to watch the podcast. So shout out to Bill. Bill plays the guitar. He's a real fun, he's a cool guy. So he's following me around. I'm like, all right, bet. I got to hurry up because I got a bunch of stuff to do today. I got to watch film, blah, blah, blah. So I run. I try right after practice. I try to go to the bathroom. I can't go to the bathroom. I go a little bit, but it wasn't enough. So then I leave the bathroom. I'm like, dang, I also got treatment. So I go get my treatment. So this guy has to follow you everywhere, right? Everywhere you go, he follows you. So I'm getting treatment with Adam and stuff. And he's sitting there watching me. I come in the locker room. I tell him to play some music, so I'm giving him a show. I'm acting like Simoni, you know what I mean? Going crazy and stuff. And this guy, he's like, this is the best entertainment I had in a long time. Thank you so much. And I'm like, the best entertainment? Because this guy follows you everywhere, so I'm like, yo, I gotta go take a shower and stuff. I gotta go take a shower and stuff. So I'm like, yo, you don't gotta come in the shower, so I'll take the shower all the way so you can see me while I'm showering and stuff because he can't lose sight of you.
They can't lose sight of you,
lose sight of me. So this guy's following me all around. This don't got nothing to do with nothing, but I just wanted to tell y'all this because Bill was he was a cool guy, and he made me feel really good because he's like, yo, I have never been this entertained in my life. And I was like, damn, Bill, you look kind of old too. It's like, you've been on this earth for a while. And I really appreciate that, Bill. And True Sports, you guys do an amazing job.
You do.
Thank you guys so much for making sure everybody's playing fairly, you know, because like, you can't play football and not play fair. Like, I don't want to be going against somebody that's taking all kind of crazy stuff. Meanwhile, I'm just drinking water and these beautiful organic Actually, Jovan, we got a big game this week.
Yes, we do.
So I want you to do one of these with me. Right now, to all my listeners, we are about to do an organic ginger and turmeric. Turmeric really helps the body like recover and all that stuff. So, you know, I'm going to pour us a couple of these, you know what I mean? Get us right.
All right.
Yeah, pour us a couple of these. Get my dog right. Here, you can do more.
All right.
All right, you know what I mean?
Cheers.
Cheers. Some good turmeric. Oh, that was a kick.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a kick.
Definitely need that water. Ooh.
That was a kick. Jay, we play linebacker.
Taste the ginger. Ooh.
Yeah, it was good, right?
Yeah, it was good though. It was really good.
Wild. That's what.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's why I've been losing on Madden though.
I didn't know we were gonna take it there. I didn't know.
I don't care.
I didn't know we were gonna take it there.
So like, I do have I smoke people on Madden, but like for whatever reason, our first like 3 games was like
some of the best Madden games I've ever played in my life.
Calgary versus.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, like
Literally,
back and
that's how it was
forth,
winning.
last possession games. Like I was like, okay. Sim, I'm struggling right now, like against, you know what I mean? So,
but like he has a lot of my money right now, right? So like we was playing like 2 days ago and stuff, and I'm just like, yo, what is wrong with me? I can't I don't know what's going on. He's just smoking me right now in Madden, and it's like it hurts me to like say this, but like you know he got the best of me, and yeah.
I'm good at Madden. It's not just Sim, so like it's really nothing. Like I'm really like that at
But
Madden.
I want y'all to know that
like,
I did not have my special.
That might be it.
So like I want we're gonna run it back. We're definitely gonna run it back.
He's a Lamar Jackson guy, so I mean.
That's my favorite player, Lamar Jackson.
I will say though, Sim, the way you play the game is he plays. It's very similar to how he plays. He's gonna send it, okay? He gonna blitz and he's gonna. I'll tell you what. Send a lot of blitz, a lot of pressure in his Madden game, so. Makes no pressure, no time. If he ever becomes a defensive coordinator, expect a lot of pressure. I'll just tell you that right now. Right now.
In every single play. If you don't know how to play man to man, you're not playing for me.
He would have a lot of cornerbacks mad. He's 100% right because he runs man the whole time. And you would think it's basic to stop. For some reason they couldn't pick him up in Madden.
Wait, we both play linebacker. We don't just. I hate saying we play linebacker. Mm-hmm. We both really play linebacker. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like every single year, top of the charts, back in their hearts, 45 strikes again type stuff.
I like that. That was smooth right there. That was very smooth, right? That wasn't far. Hey, we might have to trademark that right there. Hey, we're gonna talk about that later off the show. You know what I mean? Get that, but yeah.
We got another one for you.
Okay.
We got another one for you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see if he makes a face for this one, guys. Let's see.
Oh, that one, that's probably the cleanliness. What is this one? The organic.
This one is the, hold on. This is the apple cider vinegar.
I could taste the vinegar in that one. I could definitely taste the vinegar in that one. That was a good one right there.
Very nice. So we both play elite linebacker play, right?
Yes, sir.
And I was watching this movie. I don't know if you watched it, but I'm sure you know about the story. Manti Te'o, he plays linebacker with us, right?
Yeah.
And I was like watching the show, and it was like everybody was like, "Oh, I feel bad for Manti Te'o. I don't know how he like got tricked like that. So many people owe him an apology." Did you get to watch it?
I did watch it. Yeah, I did.
I'm just curious. What's your take on it? Like,
all right. Well,
like your honest take, you know what I mean? Because like we play football,
and
like I understand Manti Te'o just because like the way he grew up, I understand like Mormon life type. Understand that. So like, but like us playing football, we don't understand it. You know what I mean? But
yeah, so like the whole Manti Te'o situation. as a kid, I remember looking back on it, I was like, it was strange to me, right? Mm-hmm. It was new. Social media wasn't really a thing. So when I look back on it, you know, like the whole concept of being like catfish wasn't really a thing. So I kind of see why people like feel for the man. But like as a football player at Notre Dame, you're the man.
Notre Dame. But like, I don't even know how to call somebody regular. Like, is it always FaceTime? Like,
well, I don't know if they have. See, that's how we're talking.
What year was it?
This was far back. I'm thinking. So like, I don't think but like I think they had Skype then, right? Yeah. Or like Uvu. Remember Uvu? I didn't remember the Skype, Uvu, like the little like the camera thing.
Yeah, for sure.
They had those. Yes, bro. Yes. So my thing is just like, you know, it was. I guess someone had to take a fall for all of us, you know what I mean? And he took the first catfish fall for the world.
Man, Ty,
for the world.
I appreciate that, man. Ty,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's real out here, I guess, now. And then you think about it, like, you know, my sister, I know she's in high school and she watches Catfish. Like, there's a show called Catfish out there. So she's like her age group doesn't even understand the concept of a world without catfish, you know what I mean? So, like, when I was a kid, I remember the internet was new. Yeah. So I had Myspace, you know what I mean? And Myspace, I believe...
I don't mean to cut you off, but who was in your top 8?
Okay, my top, you know, top 8 was everything.
Yo, top 8 was
I have a funny story. One day, me and my best friend back home, we were beefing, right? This is how you knew top 8 was everything. And that's my brother. So I'm like, you know, we're beefing. Like, it was probably over a girl. We were in middle school, right? It was probably a girl. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep my boy in my top 8 because top 8 means that much, right?
Bro, yeah.
I looked on his thing one day. His post was, "Hey, I don't know why, but some people are tripping. I'm still in their top 8. I don't know why," and that broke my heart. Bro, I'm like, "You my brother, took me out my top 8 and everything." That hurt me. So I mean, MySpace, that top 8 was everything. I had. Everyone in my top 8 are still around me today. I'll say that. So shout out to that. Too, you feel me? That's
top 8 was lit.
Lit, yo, yeah. Did you ever throw Tom in your top 8? Remember Tom?
Yo, Tom used to try to sneak in
the MySpace guy. You know the MySpace, the Tom MySpace guy. Yeah.
Tom,
I don't know how to.
I was so jealous of not being in the top 8.
You know what's funny? Right.
24.
What's crazy is MySpace, when it came out, like computer wasn't a crazy accessible thing, right? So you had to do it like at like your school. You had to find like a proxy to sneak into like the website or something like that, or one of your boys had like a computer and you go over and check your MySpace, because like everyone didn't have internet back in the day, so like MySpace was the thing. But it was the thing.
Another question, because when MySpace, all right, so everybody that doesn't know what MySpace is like a Facebook.
It was the Facebook before the Facebook.
Hannah, do you know what MySpace is?
I know what it is.
Okay, cool, because you know 2000 babies, you know.
2000, nice.
Nah, but so MySpace was something like you could play your own. You come to your page. It's like your own website. You come to your page. What song did you have when you came?
Oh, man, I'm trying to think. I think it was like Poppin' Champagne, Lil Wayne, Birdman, or something. I had so many. I made sure my song. I had Cassidy songs up there.
Cassidy,
you know what I mean? If your MySpace song was everything, and it's crazy. They had us program. If you look back, we were programming, bro. We were learning how to like make our own websites without knowing. Like I didn't know what I was. We were copy and paste. I had like basketball and footballs like bouncing up on the screen and stuff like that. I had things falling, and like to do that, you look back on it, we were really like real life programmers, which was like, and then you know. Pretty cool,
I think it was like a tool. For some reason, I think women came up with that. So men
probably
emotions, maybe
because you had the emotion tool on it.
I was emotional on there. I remember like if I was going through something,
your song would change, right? Yes, like going through it, you would change it. If you had a heartbreak or something, you're gonna change a love song or something like that. But it was like. Facebook simplified social media, but back in the day, you had to put some effort, some actual thought, and it had to be like you. It was your page. It was creative.
You want to know a funny story? Actually,
yeah.
Joey Jihad.
Okay.
Joey Jihad is a rapper from Philadelphia,
Got you,
right? And growing up, I was young, and I told Joey Jihad because he was like one of my favorite rappers. I used to love URL, battle rap, and all that stuff. And I messaged him. I didn't think he would message back because in my head. He was like the biggest thing in the world. But he was just
I know, I do,
I'm, like, bro, I'm typing him. I'm like, hey, Joey, when I get to the NFL, I'm going to pay for everything. You're going to be the best rapper.
Blowing up, we were making
it. He messaged me back. He was like, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I made it, dog. Yeah. Man, shout out MySpace,
shout
bro.
out to MySpace, yo.
Yeah.
Man, MySpace was definitely a great time to be alive, yo.
But yeah, I think was it going back to the Manti Te'o thing,
Yeah.
real quick. Yeah. So like, looking back on it, it was kind of crazy, and it's unfortunate because like, after all that, that's like a public. How do you walk in a locker room, Sim? After that, that was my biggest thing. Always like, how would you get embraced by? Because I know,
You know how you gotta go in the locker room. You gotta go and dress it.
right off the back.
Right off the bat, like
Address the elephant in the room right now.
I'm
Yeah.
like rookie show. This is what I'm doing during the rookie show.
Yep.
I'm holding my make believe. Yes, guys, I had a make believe.
It happened. Yeah, and just own it. Yeah.
Because like the one thing about like football players that I love is like it's just real. Like if you keep it real, everybody is going to understand you because we go through every single emotion, 100%, every single feeling.
That's real.
There's nothing that's far fetched.
That's
like,
real. That's absolutely and that's I think that's like a fact. You that's probably like. You look at us as all big macho, this, that, and third. But when someone like opens up or whatnot in the third, like guys embrace it, and you're just part of the family at that point. You know what I mean? So I guess it was probably easy. But I know the outside locker rooms. I know on the field it was probably rough for him. You know what I mean? As an opponent, to like the jokes were probably crazy.
Yeah, I mean on the other team.
You know what I mean?
Like,
yeah.
If I'm playing against exactly. I'm going over to the sideline like,
oh yeah,
where's she at? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's take your mind
psychology.
Off what you're supposed to be doing.
He said he messed his whole like psychology up when he first entered the NFL and stuff like that. So as a competitor, I know you want to use that to your advantage.
For sure.
As a competitor, you know what I mean?
You
So
gotta be mad, like
yeah.
Shout out to Manti Te'o.
But I'll tell you what, like putting out that whole documentary and stuff like that, I definitely think it shedded light. Even LeBron, I think, tweeted, "Hey, we get it now. We understand a little bit more. Like what happened to you." So
shout out to Manti. You part of the gang. BYU,
LBs,
Utah,
LBs,
linebackers, all that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about freaking. If I was going to do a tally show and stuff, I want to hear about your rookie show and stuff. I would tell you about my rookie show. Did you do a rookie show in Canada?
So I actually got away. This is actually a true story. Somehow, some reason, the one day I was supposed to go do my, how talent show works. When you get some dead time before a meeting, well, how we do it. A vet will just, hey, get up there. We need you to do your skit. And you got to have a skit ready. So the one day I was ready to do my skit, I get called up there, and the coach on the other team, one of the other teams that I used to play for way back in the day, you could do your research and see who I was with first. But yeah, the other guys, the coach was really upset and had a bad day. And the minute I get up there, he looked at me, and I don't think I wasn't the first person he wanted to see. He said, get your back up unless I said, perfect. And I went up there, and they never asked me to go back down there. And then they found out halfway through the season, and by that time, when they say halfway, you play your first game, 6 games in, you're not a rookie no more. Right. So I wasn't getting up there, and I didn't end up getting up there, but I had a song ready. It was gonna be Crying Out For Me. I was gonna rap Lil Wayne's verse to it. Yeah. That's the one song I know the heart. Yeah. So I think, I would have had the whole, locker room, rocking. But don't do jokes. Rookies, don't do jokes. You know what I mean? No one really
jokes don't hit the same.
No.
All from different places.
100%.
Some of that stuff go over our head.
Yeah, and if you got jokes, it's gotta be like, you gotta have some content if you're gonna come with the joke. Everyone likes a song, you know what I mean? But like, jokes, nah. Yeah.
So I was in Edmonton, right? And as I was in Edmonton, I was like, already played, like, I was in the States for like 3 years, right? So I was like, yo, like, why
am I doing this? Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to embrace the culture.
Right.
And I'm going to do it. Like, we had a day set, like, where we had to do the talent show. So I'm in Edmonton, and then I'm like, what can I do? Everybody had me. I was mad. So I said, I'm going to do the top 20 ugliest people on
Oh, creative. Super creative. God.
I tell you, this was so savage.
Pew, pew, pew,
like,
pew,
I was, bro,
firing.
I came out to like Wild Boy. It's like,
yeah, Wild Boy. I'm like, yeah.
I came out right. So then I created like a whole like PowerPoint, right? And then I just listed, and then like I would put like find the worst pictures of every single team.
Wow.
Maybe this is why I got
that might be one of the reasons, may or may not. Allegedly, that might be the reason. We don't know. But dang, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah, yo, just because it's like, yo, if y'all looking
creative.
for smoke, I'm looking for smoke. You know what I mean?
Hey, you want to hear a crazy?
Talent show's like embarrassing.
Can I tell you actually something crazy? So, true story. When I was in my rookie camp in Winnipeg, we actually had a individual one, and then we did a group one as well. So it did an LB unit, it did a DB unit, LBs will come up, right? This is a true story. You can look it up.
Okay.
LB's up. We have no skit, right? We're all looking around. This one guy in the group is very confident. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm gonna rap for us. We're all looking at like, you're gonna rap for us. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna rap for us. We're like, rap? Okay, bet. And we're like, okay, can you rap, Gerald? He's like, yeah, I can rap, G. All right, bet. Come to find out, he comes in, shuts the whole place down. Shuts it down. We're all like, yo, we just won the talent show. Everyone's looking at us like, who is this guy freestyling right now? Come to find out, the guy I'm talking about is now ESTG. The rapper who is the famous rapper is ESTG. We were in the same camp. He has a song with Lil Baby, Lil Wayne, all your favorite rappers, he has a song with. In Winnipeg's rookie camp with us, linebacker with us, middle linebacker with us. He's a backer. We can get him on this podcast. He's a backer gang. G. You want to follow me on Snapchat, but it's all good, man. I get it. He got big, but I get it though, cause like he was but the thing is, he was sending me a lot of tapes and stuff like that, and we only knew each other, and I was rocking with it. But, he got big. I think he might have started a new Instagram or Snapchat or something. It was ESTG of all people. Crazy. Isn't that crazy?
No, he'd be having,
it was super
you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. Like, just because someone's playing like football, we got some people who play the game who could rap.
How big was ESG? He looked little.
He's a good sized dude, bro.
So he run the rap.
Yeah, he's a Mike. He's a Mike. He's a Mike, a true Mike.
Was he good?
He was a true Mike.
Was he playing?
He wasn't a CFL Mike. He was a true Mike. If that makes more sense. Yes. Yeah. So.
Dang, shout out to
Yes. Yep. Never get crazy story. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So what else is going on? Oh, I gotta talk about Kanye, yo.
Yay. Whoa.
I love Kanye. I mean, I hate to say that I love Kanye, but I love Kanye. Because, like, Kanye's somebody, like, one thing about me is, like, once I mess with somebody, it takes a lot for me not to mess with them, you know what I mean? Like everybody could be hating somebody, and, like, if I have a relationship or some kind of, like, feeling towards somebody, it won't change my view of that person, right? And, like, I know Kanye be tripping a lot, but Kanye always been tripping. And you know what I mean? Like, he's always been tripping. But, like, just he controls everything, though.
Yeah, he's got to work on his public relations skills. That's, he needs somebody to talk for him, I think. He needs to write his ideas down, give them to somebody, and let somebody, like, tell him.
For sure. Kind of like what we did in college. Like,
yeah, but there's, to my thing, everyone should get their freedom of speech, and, I just leave it at that.
I mean, I don't rock with everything Kanye say.
Right.
But, Kanye, come on my podcast, bro. I be tweeting you all the time to come on my podcast. I just seen you on Drink Champs. Come hang out with me, bro. We do
wellness shots,
organic shots and stuff. Kanye,
wellness shots.
Back. Yeah, man. Kanye, we love you still, bro. Come back home. My dog Jay's not liking the organic shots anymore. That one was a rough one. I'm not gonna lie.
That was an unexpected one.
All right. So, me and Jay, we both play linebacker.
LB gang. And I want to talk to you about, like, what is the hardest part of playing linebacker? So, I think people, LBs, we have to be, I don't think people understand, we have to be we have to play the run like the D-line, and we have to play the pass like the DBs. DBs want us to play like them, D-linemen want us to play like them. You know what I mean? So I think we see every world that you can see on the defensive spectrum, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I think in terms of just having to do play top down and lockdown, like that's a true saying for us, because we were literally playing run, or not even top down lockdown, more like we're just playing like I don't know.
Covering.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like we have to do it. We have to you know, I think we have to line the defense. We have to make people right. Not saying that it's you know, it's like it's someone's doing their job wrong. We're just saying like it's our job as a second level guy to make the front levels guys right, and then we also have to get into the you know, the back end and do our drops and stuff like that. So I think just as a linebacker, we do a lot of things, and I don't think backers get their credit for the type of athletes we are, because we have to be mad tough, as Sim would say.
300 plus.
You know what I mean? But we also have to be like quick, nimble, and be able to, you know, cover, you know, guys running, sprinting at you, you know. There's times, you know, you come across a Lucky Whitehead, you know, where Sim has to take him on an out route or has to take him on this. That's not easy. But then he also has to take on a William Stanback and, you know, chop him down, which...
Yeah.
Which sometimes,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then just like the study aspect of linebacker, right? Like a lot of positions, not a lot of positions, because you all have to study for a lot, but there is a lot to Like there's a lot to go through. Like I was going through like trying to get through all my run clips yesterday, my pass clips, like my 32 formation, my 41 formation.
And that's the fun.
And it's like,
have to. Because like I said, you have to play the run and the pass. You can't just say, I'm just going to, you know, watch the pass clips and then, you know, I'll trickle in some run things, because our game is really 50-50, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so like there's a lot for us to study and know. And that's the unique thing about our position, though. I think, you know what I mean? Like, guys like us, I know you embrace it, we embrace it. Like, we want, like, we're guys, we want that on our shoulders and stuff like that, you know? So,
what does your body feel like after like a game? Like, after a 10-tackle game, what does your body feel like?
Car crash. Multiple car crashes and different, and like the airbag just probably forgot to go off or something like that. Nah, but you know, your body goes through it. Like it really goes through it. But everybody has, Tim, you've been in the league for 10 years. You have your routine, right? That gets you, and if you stick to your routine and stay true to your routine, yes, some weeks are a little bit more rougher than others, but your routine, your consistent routine will get you through that. You know what I mean? So it's not by accident. You know, you've been in the league as long as you have, bro. It's a constant routine, and you know, things like that. You know, your body's gonna go through it. We play a tough game. We know that, but you just got to be tough and just.
You really got to understand your body too, because like you'll do like the extra day where you come do rundown. You're like, I don't know how I'm gonna play next week.
100%. Hey, Sim, I know you felt like there's times like, how is the next week is not even in your like imagination. You can't even think about playing a game in the next week on that run. But then by day 1, day 2, day 3 come along, hey, I'm ready now. You know what I mean? Just, you know, I think it's a little bit of the kid in you. You know what I mean? Right. We love this game. We love this game. So nothing's gonna hold us out of this game. And if it does, we're itching to get back at any chance we can. And you know what I mean? I just starving for it. And you know, that's, I think, you know, it's car crashes out there. That's what we're going through. Many car crashes.
But like we say it's car crashes, but like we're the ones causing the crash.
Boom, got a boom, bada boom.
So it's kind of like a running back. Like I used to play running back in high school, right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine playing.
No, that's a fact. As a living, just taking shots. But Sim, let me tell. Have you ever taken friendly fire from Dylan Wynn?
Bro, you have.
Put the camera on him. Have you ever taken friendly fire?
Friendly fire from Tunday's the worst.
From Tunday's bad too. And you wouldn't think Tunday, like, you got a 300-pounder, then you got however big team, and then you got Tunday who, however, not Tunday. His friendly fire is just as bad because as a Dylan's friendly fire. So like the friendly fire, you don't even account for that in the football. I mean, there's times they'll be like, the funniest question for me from like trainers is like, oh, like, do you remember the play you got hurt? Come on, I get hit every play. Right, did you get hit on it? Come on, like I probably did. What play was it? Every play, you know what I mean? So like, there's not a specific play. It's probably just it's just wear and tear.
Literally, my leg after the Calgary game was drenched in blood. I had like a hole in my knee, like
gash,
big, right?
Yeah,
probably needed to stitch it up or whatever. And I looked down, I'm like, where'd this come from?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, what happened? Da da da. I was like, honestly, I just don't
know. You don't know.
Meanwhile, they're like, yo, you gotta go to the hospital and get stitched. I'm like,
I had no idea. Yeah, I don't even think Sim noticed it till I don't think you noticed it till when we got back in the locker room. Yeah,
celebrate. I'm like, what's that?
I think someone was telling me yo, bro, look at your leg. Yeah, but that's just the adrenaline. You know, we play at such a high level. This game is true we're in our domain. We're in our. You know what I mean?
This is our element.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it you know how you go to school to become a doctor. You gotta do 4 years of regular school, 4 years of med school, residency, and then all that. Literally, we're doctors of this because we've been doing this since we were 8 years old. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, yeah.
You know how to get your body right for some hits.
You've literally gotten your doctorate since you've exactly like you said since you were 8 years old, you've been playing this game, right?
Right.
So you're more than a student of this game, bro. You know what I mean? You are the doctor of the field of football. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy when you think of it. We've been playing this game for a long time. You know what I mean? And it's a blessing.
It's a blessing. Yeah, I wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world.
Nothing.
Nothing. I absolutely love it. All right, so we got this game, right?
All right.
It's called 21 Questions.
I'll take one of these.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, shout out to
everything. What's mine is yours.
Can I just say this? Last time I was here, bro, this is a dope setup, bro. I'm gonna say it at the right time, bro, but this is a dope setup, man. Pay me to stop. Dope platform, man. My dog's doing big things. Shout out 21, man. This is really dope. This is a dope platform, man.
My dog Jay, man. I appreciate Jay so much because, you one of my favorite linebackers I've ever played with, right?
Appreciate that,
first
bro.
of all, this is the first time in my whole entire life having the consistency of having the same backer twice, right? Everybody usually comes here, does well, get paid, and leave.
It's easy. Yeah, that's it.
Just what it is, right? So having you here is so common and stuff. And the thing I like the most about you is how honest you is with everything, right?
Okay,
you know how some people be act like they know this, everything. Nah, you're mad honest with everything.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
You know, I love the way you play. You line everybody up. Yeah. You know, the energy, whatever I'm on, you on.
Yeah, it's crazy because bro, you know, I remember when I did sign here 2 years ago, people were trying to, everyone was trying to figure out how would this work, you know? And bro, we figured it out, bro. We definitely did, bro. And I think that's dope, bro. It really is just a testament of, you taking me under your wing, teaching me Hamilton. You taught me Hamilton, bro. Because it's not just, Hamilton's a culture, man. Yeah. If you don't know, you don't know. If you got to be part of it. Hamilton's a culture, and Sim embodies that. He really does. So I appreciate you taking me under your wing and just teaching me that. Bro. But I don't want to interrupt your game. Go back to your game, bro. It's real, bro. Yeah.
We always get off. We gonna get off topic.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna make us stop unless they pay us.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Pay me to stop. Yeah.
But so we got this game called 21 Questions. We're just gonna ask you a bunch of questions, this and that, and if you can't answer, you just take a drink of whatever's in your cup. Hannah's gonna ask the questions, and then you just answer the best of your ability. Let's get to it. 21 questions.
Twitter or Snapchat?
Twitter. I'm a big Twitter guy. Love Twitter. Twitter.
Snapchat. Honestly, I understand. Snapchat ain't for. I like Snapchat, but I don't like Snapchat.
Nah, yeah. If one could go, Snapchat, bye.
Snapchat gotta go.
Bye. Yeah.
Twitter's my life, though.
Twitter is I think the only real platform nowadays.
Because it's real.
People don't
be on Instagram posting they Jennifer Lopez every day. Yo, how messed up is it? Social media
Instagram should be banned, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like Instagram.
But then Instagram goes ban people for it's just yeah, man. Yeah.
You ever one time, right? All right, so let me tell y'all a quick little story. So one time, right? It was my first time coming up playing football, and now I'm at a level okay, now I get to see and do things that I've never been able to do, right? So I meet this person on Instagram, right? And 100,000 followers, every picture look da 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 da. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not real, yo.
It's not real.
Even the personalities don't match up.
They don't.
You know what I mean? So what do you think? I like TikTok. You like TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok.
gave us
People
things for
are trying to put
anybody to
me
be great.
facts, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
TikTok, I'm trying to get on the wave. I'm late.
Yeah,
I'll say I'm late.
It's a lot of work if you get on it because
Oh, you know what I mean? So like TikTok, I definitely gotta. People use TikTok for every reason. Like people want to find good food around the area, they TikTok it. They want to learn how to do. So apparently TikTok is more than just. I thought it was just like a quick video, but people use it for a lot of resourceful different things and whatnot. So
TikTok's #1 right now.
People saying that.
But I want Twitter to be better because I really like Twitter, and I don't like Instagram also because y'all still ain't give me my account back. Yo, I had Instagram all year this year, y'all.
That's crazy.
So look, whoever can get me my Instagram back. Actually, I don't even want it back.
That's him. Like, if you don't know, that's him.
That's how I manifest. Like, I'll literally before a game be like, I'm about to do da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da in a picture. And then I hold myself accountable, so now I have to do da-da-da-da-da-da. So, can I get my Instagram back for this playoff run? Please.
What would it hurt? That's Simoni, if you ain't know. It's him.
Like Instagram, I miss Instagram, yo.
It's verified.
I used to have like 3,000 people watching my stories and stuff. Like, it used to feel like SimTV, yo. Like, I don't know. I miss it. Nah, I like Twitter still.
Shout out Twitter.
Snapchat for the Snapchat for a different era. Yeah. Snapchat's definitely for a different era.
Definitely.
I'm too old for Snapchat. But I still got Snapchat.
I feel like I got like a lot of group chats.
Like, I just got a lot of group chats.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yo, like
you know what I mean?
weird group chats of just your guys and stuff. Yeah.
Pete Davidson or Kanye West?
This is easy for me. I'm going with Ye.
I'm going with Ye too.
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah. Music, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even know who Pete Davidson is.
I don't know what Pete does. I think he's a comedian or something, but Kanye, yeah, music is just like he's one of the best. Yeah. Shout out, yeah.
Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
Huh. Is there a neither or like him? That's a sip. I'll take a sip. Hey. Maybe The Rock. Maybe he's the one that we need. I don't know. Politically, keep me out of it, yo. Keep me out of it.
UMass or UConn?
UMass. Shout out my alma mater. UConn. You should have offered.
Did you guys play UConn?
We did recently, and we smacked them. Actually, my freshman year, they were like number 5 in the country in the defense. They had 6 NFL players on their defense. Yeah. They had C.O. Moore, all these crazy dudes, Byron Jones. They smoked us. Yeah. First game of college football, I'm on the sideline as a freshman, and I'm like, this is college football. Yeah. If you don't know, I'm like, this is college. I'm 18. I'm a young freshman, true freshman on that sideline, like, those are college football players, and that right there was my introduction to college football. But UConn, you should have offered me.
What's up, UConn?
I don't get it.
My dog used to play ball in high school.
Dog, listen.
Tell me about that real quick, actually.
Listen, I started on the basketball court, so if you didn't know, basketball is my true love.
Yeah.
UConn, football, basketball, I could have done it. I could have done both for you guys if you really wanted to, but that's a whole nother story. Shout out my dog Andre. He ended up going drumming. You know, he's from the city too. So he showed out for basketball for Middletown. You know, I did the football thing, but UMass.
Your team?
Growing up through like middle school, we were on the same middle school team. We went against we weren't on the same city league. But we went against each other. We went to the same elementary school, bro.
You buckets ever?
They don't want to know. I gave you buckets, bro.
Hey,
Dre, I gave you buckets early on in improv. I'll say that improv. You know what I'm talking about in improv. But once you left Kegwin and left Woodrow and went to high school, you glowed up, bro. You did your thing. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dre. You were in the top 5 pick. You know what I mean? But I will say in my basketball days, I went against the number 5 pick in the NBA draft, Chris Dunn. You know, I had 35 points. He had 30 in the win. But it was a battle. It was a duel. I gave buckets. I left it all out there that night. You could look this up. New London versus Xavier High School. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out my basketball days. But yeah.
Nice. My dog dropped 35 on the top 5 pick.
Yeah, you
We're
know.
not ordinary.
He's still in the
people. I don't know
NBA.
what John
We're
Legend,
not.
John Legend was talking about.
We are no ordinary people. This guy.
Damn, that was a bar.
That was a bar.
Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Cause thank God you didn't throw Bron in there, cause I by default I'd have to pick Bron. But
Yeah. Damn.
I'm a Kobe guy, cause he's in my era. You know what I mean? I love Jordan, everything he did. But I didn't watch Jordan, so it's not fair for me to say Kobe over Jordan when I witnessed what Kobe did.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Kobe, because Kobe to me is like, that was greatness. Yeah, and yeah.
I just embody the whole mindset, like the Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
I feel like Jordan was just like Jordan was Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jordan
I get
was
what you're
Jordan.
saying.
Jordan was Jordan on the level of like he's gonna be the only Jordan because he's not telling us shit.
100%. Mamba created a whole. He took Jordan's mindset and like elevated it, if that even makes sense. You know, he adapted it to 2.0 as a Mamba
And he
mentality.
tried to give it to us.
Facts.
He's a studier.
Sad we lost him too early because he was giving game. It was like, you know how, you know, I know you're a Jay-Z fan. You know, he did when he dropped 444, when he was giving us, you know, 4444, whatever. He was giving us free game and everything like that on all on the blueprints and stuff like that. This was, you know, I feel like Mamba was giving us his blueprint on how to be a great competitor in life. You know what I mean?
That's real too.
In life,
They
yeah.
didn't give us the blue. That's why they probably got him too.
Nah, don't say, yeah,
That's
sad.
crazy.
Oh
Hey,
man, too early.
you watch baseball?
I played it back in the day.
I don't watch baseball neither, but I got
Yeah.
Phillies hat on because I think
Shout
we're
out,
winning the World Series.
I'm a Sox fan. Shout out to the Red Sox.
Shout out to the Phillies.
Yeah.
Let's win the World Series so I can brag.
I'm cool with that. As long as the Yankees don't win, I'm
Yeah.
cool with it. Yeah.
Yo, Toronto choked too, man.
Yeah.
Easy setup. Y'all feel like, ooh.
Toronto actually got somebody from George Springer. He's from Connecticut. He's from the ways. So yeah, shout out to George Springer. Yeah. UConn, went to UConn. I know. Yeah, we know about the Springer family. Shout y'all out. Yeah. This is good people, great people, great people. He's a great baseball player too. Y'all know. You guys know. So.
Tequila or Hennessy?
Oh, it's.
Tequila or Hennessy, wow.
It all
I
depends.
don't drink Hennessy.
It all depends on the. Yeah, I'm a Douce guy. Shout out Jay-Z. You know, Hov. We only drink Douce. I'm gonna go tequila now because I feel like that's the energy I've been.
That's the athletic choice of drink.
I think it gives good vibes, great vibes. You know what I mean?
0 calories.
You know, all that 0 calories. Henny, it just gets you. Yeah, just demon time. I think they say. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. So yeah, we'll keep it at tequila. Yeah.
Jay-Z or Lil Wayne?
Oh.
Jay-Z or Lil Wayne, that ain't even a question.
Oh man.
Yeah. I
It's-
see that you performed that at the talent show.
Yeah, see, so I'm a Wayne guy, but Hov is like Hov. There is no anybody. Hov.
He free, and if it wasn't for
So-
him,
so-
Lil Wayne would be in jail right now.
So my thing is, this is why I'm gonna edge to Hov. Hov is bigger than just a rapper. Hov is a entrepreneur. He's a businessman. He is a business man. He is the business. Jay-Z has taken this game to the next level. When you look at what he's done, he's got one of the baddest in the game. He did it.
Yeah, that's lit.
You gotta do Jay-Z. Jay-Z, I also do Jay-Z. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Edmonton or Hamilton?
Hamilton? Like that.
Hamilton or Edmonton. I played in Edmonton actually as well for like 4 or 6 months. That place is like. Yeah,
The grass is not always greener. I'll tell you that.
Close.
Yeah.
Close.
Not up close at
Not
all.
even close.
Justice League or Avengers?
Avengers.
Nice.
I'm a big MCU person. Yeah, I follow a lot of MCU. So you guys gotta step your game up though, because Justice League has been on it. I know Justice League is lit too, because y'all been on your game lately. I'm a Batman fan too. I heard someone say it in the background. I love Batman. But I'm going OG because I think if you like, there's just so much, like, they got so much power in MCU. Justice League has got it. Like, they're still catching up, but they're on a roll right now. They're on to something. So I might change my answer in a couple of years. So
YouTube or TikTok?
YouTube. I already explained this to you. I watch YouTube every day. I watch more YouTube than Netflix. I'm a podcast guy. If I'm not watching, pay me to stop, I'm probably watching, Drink Champs. I'm probably watching the Math Hoffa show.
Ooh, Math Hoffa came out of
yeah,
nowhere.
killing the game, killing it. I don't even see it out of nowhere.
I watched it.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
Algorithm, and I'm like, yo, I see how these people are doing
Yeah,
this stuff. And
Sim, you are built for this, bro.
like,
You are
like, you
built
know,
for
I mean,
this,
it's
brother. And
fine.
I'm telling you,
know
bro,
what I mean?
100%.
Like, I already
So, I'm seeing how this podcast. I know how the podcast game works,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm just seeing how this thing is all unfolding. Because I told Sim I watch more podcasts than I do probably TV shows or anything like that. And Sim, like, you embody everything you need to have a dope podcast. Even what is it, $1 million worth of game? These are all rap podcasts. There's the football one too with who is it, with Ryan Clark and all those boys. So like, yeah. So
I really like that because first of all, when I got this podcast, I was thinking about it. Like, first of all, I was like, yo, like, I want a platform for like teammates to just come and hang out and chill.
because people don't know we're just regular people too. I think you know what I mean. They think we're just like athletes, which we are, and this is a big part of our life. But like you said,
like, we're people.
Yeah.
Like my first episode, I had Braylon on here, and like he just went through an injury, and like people don't understand, like people are like, oh, injuries are just a part of football, but like that's like that messes with
oh, it does
badly.
Someone,
know what I mean?
2 years of injury took me out, man.
Yeah. And that's you're a dog, you know what I mean?
No,
'Cause, like,
I
to
know,
bounce
bro.
back from like injuries, like season-ended injuries.
Yeah,
too, you know what I mean?
no, I do, bro.
Like,
yeah,
because it's like you've been doing something your whole life, and then it's just like, yo, why don't I get the like? What's going on?
Yeah.
Like, you start questioning, like, am I ever gonna be the same?
that's when your faith has to like kick in times two. You gotta have your rock. You know what I mean, bro?
Exactly. Another cheers. This one is
What is that?
This one is the beet grapefruit. You know what I mean?
Beets.
Beet grapefruit. Oh, that was trash.
Yeah,
But it's good for you.
it's good for you. You know it's working, so
That's a fact.
Yeah.
100 tackles.
shout out to B Juice. Yeah, shout out B Juice. What question are we on? Quick timer.
Coach O or Coach Mike from Winnipeg?
Coach who?
Mike.
Coach who?
Mike.
Is this a question? Coach O. The Coach O. Coach O. Coach O. It's like, come on now.
That's my dog. Like,
Coach O. I mean, they're both great coaches, amazing coaches. And they're both cut from the same cloth. I think they were teammates, so it explains they're both very similar in coaching style. But I'm rocking with Coach O all day.
Yeah.
Coach O is our guy. Nope.
Like, I could like the thing about Coach O, like everybody like knows like X's and O's. Like he's uneffable. Like a lot of defenses you see is like stuff that came up off of like our 2013 defense and stuff. But like off of the football stuff, he makes sure like you're good.
100%.
You know what I mean?
As
like a human.
As a human, he's a great human person.
Yeah.
And Coach O, it's something he said. One of his best skills in life, he's a great he's a people person. He's a great you know what I mean? And it's not because he tells you what you don't want to hear when you need to hear it. He's there for you when you do need to hear it. You know what I mean? He's Coach is psychology. He's really there. He's really good mentally for the well-being of all his players and stuff. And his door is always open. That's a real thing. Not saying Coach Osh is probably the same way. He was the same way. But what I know is what I know right now. And Coach O all day. Gang.
Lil Uzi or Playboy Cardi?
Uzi. Shout out Philly. Shout out Philly, yeah. Playboy just Uzi guy. See, the thing is, Playboy's like, he's got cool music. Uzi got bars though. Uzi got actual bars that people think he can't rap, but he's from
Philly.
Philly. I try to tell people he's from Philly. He can rap. So yeah, Philly.
Lil Baby's It's Only Me album or Drake's Honestly Nevermind album?
Honestly, never mind. I mean, it's just like
a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. When you think of that, you think of patio. You know what I mean? Just like mixing, vibing, and whatnot. Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby, but Drake.
I'm not going nowhere else. Yeah, like. If
You can play it in any.
If you play sports.
Yeah.
And like.
Yeah.
You have fun and
Right.
like you like have little get-togethers. That album is
Fire.
You know what I mean? Like a little nightcap.
Yeah.
You put that on, and then you just like.
So I was home. I remember I was home for the bye weekend. It was just a cookout, and we playing regular music. Like, and then we realized the song was like repeating, and it was like, oh, what do I play next? Someone had to put like a new playlist on, and I said, man, throw that Drake on, and everyone's like, yeah, of course. And when you throw that Drake on, it just instantly puts everybody in a good vibe. So I think it's something that everyone can rock with. And it's just Drizzy, man. Drizzy's on top of the game right now.
You did an amazing job with the questions, bro.
Thank you, dog. This is a good.
I think you probably the best one with the questions. I wouldn't expect a linebacker, you know what I mean?
I had to show off for my dog, you know what I mean?
Dylan.
Yeah, don't say that to Dylan. Dylan, we need you. Me and him need you. You know what I mean? So you had the best one, but you know I was a close second. We'll leave it at that. A close second. All right, very close.
Oh man! All right, so we got a big game this week. The time this drops, we'll already probably be getting a win. We play Ottawa this week. Super excited to play Ottawa just because we got so many people over there.
Yo.
And I love the thing I like about the CFL is you see
everybody. Yeah.
And like I always been here, and like I'm always so curious to act like how somebody that was here is going to act around me on another team. You know
it's surprising, actually, Sim.
Yeah.
It's shocking. Guys, you didn't know we're talkers on other teams. It's just because you don't see them in their game mode or in their game environment. You know what I mean? There's some guys on the other side that it surprises you when you hear them talk. You're like, oh,
check all that.
But you know what I mean. But
see what's up.
But you know, but like Sim says, it's a small league, and you know, everyone in this league is for players getting their money and doing what they gotta do for their family. That's always come first. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you know, it's gang, and you're with the gang, and you're not with us, and you're not with us, you're not with us, and right now. It's gonna be fun to play against some of our former teammates. That's for sure. So
that's a fact, man. So this is episode 6 on the Pay Me to Stop podcast. Shout out to Jovan Santos-Knox for coming on the podcast and putting on a great show.
Appreciate having you. Definitely.
We definitely about to play Madden as soon as you get back to it.
Yup, you know it.
We gonna get right. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing about being in the locker room, right, is like. So me and Jay, we sit next to each other in the middle of the
and everything, literally everything,
all the time, right? So like, you see all transactions. Ted coming over because we went to dinner the other night and stuff. So Ted had to hand me a little bit of money. He handed me a brown. And somebody handed you like $20, nobody paid attention. But when you see the maple bags getting handed out, you like, oh snap!
Tennis
so
go
everybody's antennas up. So Ted handed me the $100 bill. I'm like. I gotta get this right to Jay because he beat me in Madden.
My dog's always good. That's never been a question. It was always good. And you know what?
Getting paid, stay paid.
Get paid, you know what I mean? But we'll see in the next ones how it goes.
I'm turning up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna tweet about the next game I play because I'm I'm focused.
Hey, if we get enough love, people comment if you want to see the game. We could possibly live stream it. Possibly if that's what the people want.
If that's the people want. We'll put it on in Tim Hortons football field. And we'll play on our big screen if that's what y'all want. Y'all just gotta let us know.
That's all we need.
Whatever you need, we could get it done. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing.
Yeah, just comment. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for watching the Pay Me to Stop podcast. My dog Jay came through. Shout out to everybody in here for helping me with everything. Pay Me to Stop. Let's go.